Very good. Gee, we had yeah, I'm doing very well. But had a great men's league yesterday, Tyler. 199 golfers put scores in.
Wow.
Yeah, and one golf, but didn't put their name on their scorecard. If you golfed at 12:15 yesterday and you didn't have a name on the top or you took the name out of there, I don't know who you are, but you got a score in. Let me know if somebody got there. So we potential of 200 golfers complete yesterday, which is really a good week.
I wonder who that was. I can pull up the tee sheet if you ever need me to.
Uh, I did get like yesterday, but I only saw three on the T sheet. So somebody must have joined that group and just put their name in after. But yeah, if you can, I don't know. Maybe they put it in after. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway, hey Tyler,
Yeah.
do you know who James Pilkington is?
Jamie Pilkington. I
Yes.
do.
You might want to get to know him a lot better.
All right. Why is that?
Jamie Pilkington scored a $210 skin last night in A.
What hole? Oh my
Number
God.
four.
Well, you're kidding.
Only skin in A. I love the A's. I mean, they get
Huh.
tons of birdies. They knock each other out. The
So
last man standing, James Pilkington,
no.
$210 richer today.
Unbelievable. Well, congratulations, Jamie. That's great news. That'll put a smile on his face for sure.
I don't want to advertise it too much. We might have to, he might have to go pro after this after I give him that money. Hey, how about Jeffrey Matheson? You know Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Jeffrey won the only deuce yesterday in D. It was a carryover from the week before of $62. So he wins $120 deuce.
Look at these payouts. These payouts are great.
Don't see Jamie. See, get a hold of Jeffrey. Maybe he'll buy you lunch or something.
Yeah. There's a lot of good birdies, a lot of good shots out there, I'm guessing,
Oh
yesterday.
my God. Oh my God. Yeah. So, Tyler, last week I was gushing about our captain, Phil Byrne, getting two birdies. Guess what?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Scoring error.
Uh-oh.
Scorecard error. He called me up.
Um,
Hey, John, I didn't get two birdies yesterday. There's something wrong with the scorecard. I didn't get right. Score in. No, 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 no. So I updated his score. He didn't get two birdies.
uh,
Last week I was gushing about how wonderful it was. I finally had an eagle before week 11, like last year. No dice. Cheeky Richie did not get an eagle. Another scoring error. On number five, instead of putting a three, he had actually a five. So we still are eagleless this morning.
yeah. Oh,
However, another captain, former captain, set the world on fire yesterday with three birdies
nice.
and a double winner. It's like winning a double crown. I don't know what you call it. It's not a triple crown, a double crown. Not only won the low gross of 34, he won
Nice.
the low net with 25 points, at low net of 28. Jeff Hall, three
Awesome.
birdies. He leads the league now. He's got the low net for the season of 28, and he's got the most number of birdies in a round for the season with three. Fantastic.
Our reigning senior club champion.
He is that. He is that. So yeah, so Jeff, I think he won a little money too. Well, I know he won a little money. I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, so Jeff's had a great night. We had good winners in the other area. I just wanted to check to see maybe it's on here. Like Jeff won his the mid amateur. Uh, let's see who won the other divisions. Oh, I got all this stuff here. All my stuff here, Tyler. Uh, wrong. Let's see, bleeding. Oh, here we go. Uh-huh. Let's just see. Mike McLaughlin won the Masters division yesterday with 22 points. It's really good for Mike. And
Awesome.
immediate. Oh, here it is right here. I got it. Chris Waterston. You know Chris?
Yep. Hmm.
He won with 22 points in the intermediate division. Hey, the intermediates are having a tough time. I had two 34s yesterday. Elliot did really well. He got his 34. I'm expecting more, but okay. Hey, greens were a little slow yesterday. I get it. I think we finally had him running at 9. Um, but no big scores yet yesterday. The shooters aren't shooting. But they're coming up duds. So I don't know. I don't know how important to push them. Maybe I got to take a different approach and not push them so hard. What do you think?
Well, you know what? I was talking to a few of them yesterday, and I was talking to Josh, and he was kind of shaking his head. He couldn't get his driver working. So I think we're a week or two away from some amazing scores being posted. I think they're just kind of working out a few kinks, getting their confidence back up. I mean, they're playing the white tees, so there's really it's not a distance factor. They just got to kind of hone in their skills. And then watch out I think in another week when the greens are pristine and everyone's had a chance to play a few weeks, these scores are going down.
Tyler, every week we publish the box scores. These are two types of things. We have the box scores consists of two things: the hot shots, which are any player with 20 or more points.
Mm.
Then the team results, any team with 40 or more points. So last week we only had two teams with 40 or more points, and we had just a handful of player with 20 or more. But this week we did much, much better. We have 26 players with 20 or more points this week.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, it's not the record, but it's pretty good. And we have 3, 6, 9 teams over 40 points. Now, one team was perfect, a perfect score. And for those of you in men's league are new, you may score 25 points in Stableford, but you only get to keep 22. That's a high score you can get. But two players on Team Hall's team got 22. Of course, Jeff Hall got 22 with his great round, and Graham Sinclair,
Oh,
20.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. So good for Graham and good for them. And each member of that team, that six-man team, wins $15. So congratulations for them. So I publish the box scores every week, and that's a good indication of how people are playing.
I
Well,
don't know. You might have seen a few of the golfers later in the afternoon. Might have seen a few of the golf pros out on the golf course yesterday.
oh yeah, who? I didn't. I
Fergus and I both got out to play. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, did you? Oh wow, that's great. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Well, the overall standing so far this year now, after 2 weeks, Dave Gervin leads the Masters with 43 points over Nolan Boucher.
Mm.
Um, Jim Toman is that mid-amateur division is it's a tough division. I mean, it's the toughest of all three. It's tougher than the intermediate. You wouldn't think so, but they are. They're getting better scores. They're hot. Jim Tolman has 41 points over Russ, 1 point better than Russ Cat. And in the intermediate division, Joey Marcotte leads with 41 points. So had a good start for those two guys. Anytime you can average over 20 points around, that's really good.
And we're only week two. We're only week two.
I know, but you only get to count 12, right?
Right, right.
12 times and get 12.
Oh,
Right?
oh, I know. I mean, yeah, they're off to a good start.
So in the team situation, we have two teams tied for first.
Who do we have?
Well, Team on Butt,
Nice.
81 points. And of course, Team Card, the over-under team of the team, they have 81. They didn't do too bad yesterday, but they didn't score over 40. But they're both in the lead. So we've got a good team race going too. Going on. A good week last week. I was really impressed with the conditions of the course. It was a nicer day. We had a little sprinkle of rain near the later, but it wasn't much. And yeah, this I know I missed a lot of putts.
Mm.
I they got to make that hole another inch and a half wider because I keep rimming them out. What do you think?
I'll mention that to Joel. I'll see what he says.
Yeah, how did you do yesterday?
What's that?
How did you do yesterday?
I made a few birdies yesterday. I was actually pretty happy with my round.
Oh, very good.
Played 9 holes with Jason Inman and David Avon and oh, and who is the third? Jeez, I'm drawing a blank here. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you who it was. Had so much fun. Adam Lee, and we all went out. I got 4 birdies and 1 bogey.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great news. Great news.
yeah.
Anyway, Tyler, that's all we have for this week. So until next week, we'll see you, my friend. I'll see you later on today. I'm going to the ping thing, so I will see you later on today.
Awesome. Thanks, John. Great recap, and we'll see you later today.
All right. Thanks, Tyler.
Thanks. Bye.
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to take a few minutes each week to show you a couple of things. But first, before I do that, I want to explain what longest first putt means. I got an email about what do you mean by longest first putt? I don't know how to put this on a card in a few words, but that's what I put on. The competition on number 5 is longest first putt, also on number 1. And what it means is once you're on the green, it could take you 50 shots to get on it, doesn't matter, but you have to be on the green. If you're the farthest away from the hole and you put the putt in the hole, you mark that spot and you are now the longest first putt leader. If somebody lands on the green and is farther away and putts it and they put it in the hole, then they're the leader. Okay. It has to be on the green. Even if there's a blade of grass from the collar under your ball, you're not on the green. So that doesn't count as a putt. You have to be on the green. So that's what longest first putt means. I promised I'd give you an explanation on that. I want to show you today a page on the website that you have to go to every week to make sure we didn't screw up. And that is it's the all stats page. So if you go to the website, you log on, you're going to see something like this, but these tabs are very important. This all stats page gives you every report that I have. But really, there's really an important one here, and that's the hole by hole report. So you click on this and you can check your scores. And this is the for this week, week 2. You'll see at the top of the screen, these are the different weeks. Week 2, you can go and check your score. If you want to check for week 1, go ahead. You can just click on that tab and week 1 will show up. But these are the week 2 scores. So check it to make sure that you put in the right score. That's kind of important. There's all sorts of other reports on here. One question I get is, well, how do I know what flight I'm in? I don't know what flight I'm in and what skins. So that's the skins report, and that gives you a lot of information. Let's click on it right now. And the skins report tells you a lot of things. First of all, it tells you your handicap. This is for week 3. Should be I have to change that. This is a handicap for week 3. So this for week 3, these are your handicaps, and these are your flights. Okay, so you can tell what flight you're in here. So look up your name. It's in one of these flights. They're alphabetically sorted. In my case, I'm in flight C, I believe. Yeah, so I got a 6.58 index, which is a 7 handicap for that week. And so that's the report for that week. This should be event 3, not event 1. I'll change that. Other reports, if you want to look at the putting leaders, the birdie leaders, personal shots, the ringer scores, we'll get into some of those later. But that I just wanted to share that with you right now, and just show you how to access it, especially that hole by hole report, because we enter the scores and we're not always sure. There's another thing I want to go over. And that is, let's go back to the website here. Let's see if I've got the men's league scorecard. Okay, so I'm going to go. One of the things that your people, especially the new people that are not doing, once you've entered your scores, the first person entered scores, a lot of you aren't checking this box at the bottom. This box has got to be checked, okay, if you want your scores recorded. But Once you've checked that box, no other scores from that card are going to be on. So if somebody comes in after and puts in a score, once that box is checked, it's not going to look at it. So make sure you're the last person to enter a score on that card. Otherwise, you're going to be, you're going to be looking at, it's not going to be recording, and you're going to, well, I put my score in after, but I didn't record it. Yeah, because somebody checked the box. So that box has got to be checked. If it's not checked, no scores will be recorded. Now I go through and I try and do that first few times, but a lot of you are missing that step. So please don't miss that step. But honestly, it's like signing your card. Once you check that box, it's like putting a signature on it saying these are official scores right now. Okay? So help me out with that one, and I'd appreciate that.